We have seen several candidates announcing plans to run for it, including former mayoral candidate Dr. Flojeanne Cofer. She made this big announcement not too long ago. And guess what? She's here live in the studio talking about this next critical election process for her and plans for the future. It is so good to see you, my dear.
Thank you for having me.
Back in the spotlight. We didn't even call each other.
I know. We're just
kind of a day
it
today.
is.
And we're so excited to talk about this campaign that you guys have put on. So let's talk about how the momentum from the mayoral race. I mean, it's still there. We're pushing you to this next position. Why did you decide to go for the County Board of Supervisors, though?
Yeah, so, the number one question I got when I was on the campaign trail for mayor was, what are you going to do about homelessness? And the number two question is, how are you going to work with the county? What are you going to do about the county? And so when the election was over, I think the Bee wrote a piece on November 27th saying, Cofer, come back. You should really shine the spotlight on the county. And they really kind of ripped the Band-Aid off. And from there, so many conversations over the last year, people said, are you going to run for this seat? You have a background in public health. I mean, even one of the county supervisors said to me, you have a great resume for mayor, but you even have a better resume to be a county supervisor because you're overseeing all these programs that you have expertise in. And so I'm running because I want to complement the other four people who are on the board by bringing much needed public health expertise. We have seen the challenges that have happened when we don't have that, and I think this is a way that we can work together to serve the entire region.
I mean, when it came into that mayoral race, gosh, it came down to a razor-thin margin.
Half a percentage point, 1,938 votes.
I mean, that's how incredible your campaign was for that. And again, serving the community in this capacity now opens up a lot more opportunities for you. And you talked about homelessness just now. What about other avenues that you say, okay, this is where I could really excel and maybe do more things that maybe I couldn't do in this previous position for mayor?
Absolutely. I mean, the county's budget is much larger, and the authority there is to be able to work on all the programs. So much of what we were trying to focus on in the city was really to fill stopgaps. But the truth is, homelessness is a responsibility of the county, right? The truth is that we should be working together as a region to be able to solve regional challenges. And that's what I'm excited about. I mean, my campaign platform is really simple. I want to protect people, making sure that we are guarding against the harms that are happening from our federal government right now, because the county is the last line of defense. Our local government should be protecting people and making sure that we have essential services and that we're also pushing back against some of that federal, enforcement that we're seeing all around the country right now. The second part is to make sure that we're keeping people housed. Our housing crisis is a public health crisis. Yeah. And so you want someone with public health expertise at the helm to make sure we treat it as such. And then lastly, green jobs and good pay. We can fight climate change and also make sure we have good wages. We can focus on clean energy and protecting our environment and protecting against emergencies that are coming up. And those are the things that I want to bring to work with my colleagues on the county supervisors to address for our region.
Emphasis on the better pay, especially these days.
Affordability.
Oh gosh, I mean, it's a killer right now. Now also, we have some top competitor. We have some stiff competition right here.
Absolutely. Always respect your competition.
Absolutely, because again, we have big names like a current city council member, Eric Guerra. He has the endorsement from Phil Cerna. And we have other well-respected people in the community that are running for this. Now, where do you think they are lacking in certain issues that okay, this is what we need to focus, other than homelessness, housing? What other things have you heard from people say this has not been addressed in years?
Yeah, well, number one is people don't know what the county does. And so I have done a really good job in our campaign, thanks to having thousands of volunteers, to get the word out about what the mayor's job did and what we could do together. I'm bringing that same energy to this campaign. So that's one of the big ones, is I am a community organizer, and so I organize communities. And that is what we need in local government. Local government has the benefit of people being able to reach out and touch and support things. And we live in a region that I say all the time, 30,000 people wake up on Thanksgiving morning and do Run to Feed the Hungry. This is a community of people who want to be involved, and when we deny those opportunities, we also deny critical resources to addressing the challenges in our region. And again, public health. I am a public health professional. Absolutely. I've worked on county programs as recently as a year ago when I was running for mayor. I have the expertise to be able to do this, and we just went through, the COVID crisis. And we saw what happened when the county didn't have that expertise and let the majority of the money go to the sheriffs instead of going to public health. And we had to actually, the Cures for the People Coalition had to call that out and say, why are we not setting up testing sites? Why are we not preparing for vaccination clinics? What's going on? And it led to, the ousting of the county executive. So there have been crises, and our we have a grand jury in Sacramento that has constantly been putting out report after report saying, county, you got to do better. And that doesn't mean we don't have great staff. That doesn't mean we don't have capable people. It means that we need leadership to match that energy. And that's why I'm running for county supervisor.
And you've had great help along the way. We know Maya Vang has been critical in helping you get to this point. And you know, when it
another
comes to
public health person, right? Public health people get it.
They do. They're like, okay, we got events planned. We got to get rallies together.
Right.
And that's a big part of your campaign, is getting people together in these event spaces and talking about you running. And we want to know, do you have any events coming up that we can come to and learn more about your position on certain things?
Yes. So on Sunday, we are doing a big Zoom kickoff, and we have the big room this time. So we have plenty of room for you to join us. So you can go to flowforsac.com/Zoom and you can sign up Sunday at 3 o'clock. We are going to have a great kickoff. It's Black History Month. We're going to have conversations about this region and what we want. And we encourage people to come along. And then we're going to be doing our big in-person kickoff shortly thereafter. So if you just follow the website, follow us on social media, you'll be able to stay in touch and get involved in the momentum.
And you know what? I am so glad to hear that your name came back up when we came across this big announcement, because again, the momentum was there. We weren't done with you after that mayoral race finished. We were like, what happened to her? We want to see her in another capacity. And you're such an inspiration to young Black women here in Sacramento too. So this is exciting. And,
yeah, people wouldn't let me leave. I mean, even after the election, they said, wait, what are we doing? And so we got together. We had 300 people show up who wanted to just celebrate what we had done in the campaign and talk about what we can do next. We had More is Possible, which was my campaign slogan. We had More is Possible events all last year. Went to No Kings. I spoke there. Like, people really wanted, it was clear that this was not just a moment, it was a movement that we built. We planted the seeds for a movement where people don't take corporate PAC money, where they're really focusing on the power of people. And we're excited to take this to the entire region. We have a bigger stage and a bigger platform now. And imagine the good we can do when we focus on loving people and caring and courage.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Dr. Flowjon Cofer, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And we will continue to follow her campaign for the County Board of Supervisors District 1 position. Thank you so much.
Thank you.